episode of the Deep Rooted Ventilation Podcast. We got Big Chef in the building.
What's up, y'all? Big Chef.
Yeah. We gonna start his intro out with some of his music today, y'all. Let it ride. Deep Rooted's in the house. Come on, Big Chef.
Man, if you skinny, you shouldn't be no. Hey, check me out, man.
Dropping bombs for him, y'all.
Toss it, baby, shake it like some stir fry in a saute pan. If you skinny, you shouldn't be no chef. I hope you understand. If you want Big Chef to cook for you, then it's gonna cost some bands. You knew you can take the heat, so get up out the kitchen.
Yeah, chef's in the house.
Hey, that's the only way to do it. Do what you love.
Chef, I hope you understand. If you want Big Chef to cook for you, then it's gonna cost some bands. You knew you can take the heat, so get up out the kitchen then. Stainless steel kitchen pots and pans and them Pyrex dishes. Always on me, so I ain't never tripping.
Yeah.
My Birkenstocks are slip resist.
Look at him. Daddy's a rapper. That's what I'm talking about. Big Chef, welcome to the show, baby. What's going on?
Man, what's happening?
Man, like, listen, we gonna start this out right, man. We ain't had the whole crew here in a while.
Man.
So, of course, Peasel's in the building, y'all.
What it do?
Definitely got to give shout-outs to Peasel. I love to see progression in my brothers. My man has gotten into an intern program with FedEx that he has been looking to do. So big ups to Peasel over here. He's in the house.
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
My boy Baron is back. Now, normally his initials is Baron D, BD, and I always said no cap to what he does because he was over the behavioral discipline program at his school. But my man has progressed himself. He is now the vice principal at his elementary school. So big ups to B.
Congratulations, Burn.
Congrats, bro.
Hey, man, I love to see the progression.
Absolutely.
And of course, y'all, we got to recognize Big Chef. J-Ron's in the house. All the Blue Fies in the house today. Blue Fi.
You know.
So what's up, Big Chef, man? What's been going on with you, brother?
Man, I'm just chilling, man, working a little regular job. Got a business going on with the wife, man, and music and I've been cooking my whole life. When y'all met me, I was in culinary school, and Brother Binky pulled me over to U of L and said, "Hey, man, you don't got to go here to be a Sigma." So I came and rolled, and but I was in culinary school at the time, so I've been cooking for a long time for some NFL players. I've been on the road with the IndyCar, cooking for them, traveling. I did that this year too. So man, I just and I've always had a passion for music. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna do some songs about food, and everybody started laughing. But my nephew from Alabama came down and he was like, "Hey, you serious?" And I was like, "Absolutely." And man, we put 5 songs down in 2 days, and I've been rolling ever since, man. So I'm shooting music videos out here and just trying to build my content up so I can roll it all out. I got my website. I got some seasonings, man. I got medicated syrups. I got medicated olive oils, man.
You jack all trade.
I'm getting it in, man. I'm trying to work, brother.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. So wait a minute. So let's go back. So so me and J-Ron linked a while ago. And my man has, he definitely was in culinary school. What I love about your rhymes, bro, is you're trying to take the streets and switch it up to the food, right? Because I seen one of your videos where you take it and you measuring up the flour, you shaking it off. I mean, come on, bro. What's the deal?
Man, but this is the thing, man. I grew up
It's catchy. It really is catchy.
But I mean, if you really think about it, man, I grew up in the hood, like we all did. But all rappers refer to the kitchen. And I'm like, bro, I'm really in the kitchen doing what these rappers is talking about. They referring to drugs, and it's the same thing. So if I buy a meal from the store and I prep it and cook it and sell it to you, I did the same thing as a drug man did on the streets. He bought a product, he stepped on it, and then he put it back out on the street. So to me, it was the same thing, and it just came easy. So I'm talking about kitchen stuff, but I mean, to me, it's like when I say my mise en place, like mise en place is your setup for your kitchen. So in the streets, you always got your pistol on you because you're ready for whatever's gonna happen, right? Birkenstocks are shoes for the kitchen, and they slip resistant so you don't fall. So like people don't really realize I really kind of took my craft and played it, word played it, right? So a lot of my stuff, even with the big facts, you know, break a chicken down like it was a pack. Everybody know a bird is what? I took a whole chicken and broke it down so y'all can see, but the video is really about a peach cobbler. But I'm giving you step-by-step play on how to make this peach cobbler. So I mean, it's something I love to do, man. When I get tired of it, I'll quit. But right now, it's a lot of fun.
Hey, big ups to that. Drop bombs for him, y'all. Drop bombs for him on that. Man, that's what's up, man. We really welcome you to the show, man.
What's your website so people can go to it and check you out?
You can go to www.bigchefspiceco.com. That's my website for my food and my seasonings. And if you want to check the video out, you can go to www.musicshop.bigchef.com. And then that's going to be the link that'll give you my little avatar. And then you can see, you know, I got one video on there, but I'm going to upload my other ones.
Okay. Real deal, man. That's real right there. So Big Chef, definitely welcome to the show, man. Listen, this is our variation show, man. We talk about a little bit of everything, and I never tell anybody what the topic is because I want to get your true and honest opinion on stuff, all right? Be explicit as you want, bro. Say what the fuck you want to say. That's what this show was about. But I want your honesty, right? So here's my topic for the day, bro. Here's my topic for the day because I think it plays in well for all of us because we've all been really good friends, right? Mm-hmm. Is family worse than your enemy? Right? And I asked that question, man, because we all have family that is not blood related. We all consider somebody as an enemy, whether you know it's your op or whatever, for whatever reason they become that. But I really want to talk about that, man. And you know, enemy is defined as a person who is actively opposed or hostile to someone or something, right? Family is simple. It's the descendants of a common ancestor. But, you know, the biggest thing within that is who do you really consider your family and who do you really consider your friends or your enemy, right? And I asked that question, Zach, because, man, I got some family my damn self that I can't fucking stand. And I wonder sometimes if they praying on my downfall. So what's your take on that, bro? What truly is your take on that? Is family worse than your enemy?
This is for me to start.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
It's whoever you allow to be your worst enemy, and this is how I look at it like this. You can't choose your family, you know what I mean? Your blood relatives, you can't choose them, but you can choose to who you associate yourself with and what you you know wanna be like. So I put it like this, man. I got family, man, that I ain't gonna say I can't stand. I'm gonna say we don't see eye to eye. That's how I'm gonna put it. Because man, everybody don't elevate how you elevate. You know,
Facts.
A lot of us have transpired, like have got out of, you know, our zip codes where we grew up at, our neighborhoods, you know, and a lot of us, you know, have our own views and opinions, and we're not sheep. So when you are different and think different, people that are around you, they tend to feel like you either think you better than them, or you know, you all that, and it's like, no, I'm no different. I just chose to get, I wanted more.
Different path.
I wanted more. I didn't settle. I didn't want to just be on Goodland Street. I didn't want to just be in Hallville. You know what I'm saying? I wanted more, right? So a lot of people are afraid to you know, deal with self and tackle that. So they rather just find, you know, waddle and pity. So I just feel like, man, you know, whether it's your friends or your family, you dictate who affects you, and you own it. Because if it's, I moved to Phoenix, bro. I'm 1,800 miles away from all my family, right? I went home last weekend, and some of my family said they didn't want to come around me because I wasn't vaccinated. I said, okay. But you'll go to the store and hang out with your friends. You go to the mall. You don't know who vaccinated and who ain't, but you gonna tell me you don't want to be around me. And then this the whole thing. If you got the fucking vaccination, ain't you protected from me? I mean, make it make sense. So I mean, your family is just people that you know don't really want to see no harm for you, but they mad because you did something that they didn't do, man. That jealousy is a motherfucker, man. And I think that's what people deal with. And we as humans have a tendency to want to hold on to things, man. If that shit dead weight in my life, it's a wrap. So the people that didn't want to see me because I have a COVID shot, if you don't see me on Zoom, you ain't gonna never see me again. You can kiss the pink part of my ass. I don't care.
Why the pink part though?
The pink part, bro, is because, man, you know, my whole thing is, man, I mean, bro, I'll be 40 next year. Right? So these people that I'm talking about are touching 6 years old. Who's that?
Hey B, mute your phone, bro.
Yeah, so I'll be 40 next year. These people I'm talking about is gonna be 60. What have you done in your 60 years that was anything worth talking about? But yet you can talk about a person that ain't vaccinated, that you ain't seen in 2 years, that flew 1,800 miles. You know, so I just don't let small stuff bother me, man. But family can be a motherfucker if you let them. Only if you let them. That's how I look at it.
That's real. That's real. What's your take, Paul?
And he explained shit, most of it for real. I mean, family, like you said, family is family, bro. Like, man, you my brother, Burns my brother. You know what I'm saying? J. Ron's my brother. I consider y'all my family too. So, you know what I'm saying? Even though we not blood, we brothers. So, like you said, man, it's just, I think some family can bring you down because they don't want, like you said, they don't want to see you elevate. Your mind is different. You think different. They think you the black sheep of the family because you don't want to still deal in the streets and, you know what I'm saying, be stagnant. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
yeah.
like me, like J-Ron, shoot, I'm we hundreds of miles away from our family back in Louisville, Kentucky, bro. Like, and this was the best move for me. Best move for me.
Facts.
I'm glad I'm not, you know, I love my city to death, but you know, this was the best move for me.
Right.
Hardly home, but always repping, right?
right.
Always, right? So for me, man, I don't go back to the crib much. Cause to me it's the same old song. One thing I appreciate about an enemy is the enemy lets you know who they are from the beginning. Family are snakes. The motherfuckers are slither around until they bite your ass. Now I don't say that in a negative connotation. I love my family, but damn it, I tell you, they get on my nerves on a lot of different things. And you got to question sometimes, man, like what the fuck was your thought process when you decided to do that or say that? I've had family that I tried to assist that just robbed me. Literally took from my hand when I was trying to give you to help you out. Ain't never had a stranger or an enemy do that. So that's why I ask the question, man, what is family worse than enemies? B, what's your take, man? I know for you got some strong thoughts around this, bro.
Hey man, you know what? I do have strong thoughts, but man, I ain't gonna put it out there like that, but put it this way. Over the past months and years, man, COVID especially, you know, brothers able to sit down and just chill and start thinking. And I ain't gonna front. I'm different. I got friends that I can't stand, bro. Like they can kiss my whole ass, like for real, front, back, side, whatever it may be.
Not the pink side.
I ain't heard about the pink side till J. Ron said it, so I can't even say that one right now. You know, but overall, man, it's just man, y'all my brothers, man. I've been rocking with y'all saying, man, since I came through the frat, for real. You know what I'm saying? Nate, you know, all the stuff we've been through. Paul, same thing. J. Ron, same thing. You know what I'm saying? So we've all had special, you know what I'm saying, relationships. And besides my immediate family being here with me in the city, other than that, I don't have any family here.
Right.
You know, so both my mother's side and my father's side, you know, I got people on there I don't rock with.
Right.
You know, so, you know, my mother's, all our kids, and all three of us was considered black sheep. Because, you know, my mother had kids out of wedlock, whatever it may be. We weren't going to mouth the shit. But as you can see, things have changed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My brother got his own business. My sister's a nurse. I'm an assistant principal. So, hey, I mean, apparently we did something right in life.
Hey, do you wish that being an assistant principal now you could have a wooden paddle to whoop people's ass with? like they used to do back in the day?
Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and say certain things on certain situations we can roll with that.
hey, I got a question off that. How
What
old,
up?
man? How old is too old for a child to get a whooping?
I'm gonna just say my last one was at 16, fam. You know, my
16?
mama, it wasn't no whooping though. She put paws on me.
I think I was about 16, 17. My auntie gave me my last whooping.
Yeah.
Mm.
After that, man, I was like, nope, I'm good. 'Cause the
Do
older
y'all
I got,
think that people pray? Do you think your family or your enemy prays on your downfall?
Oh yeah.
This is what I'm gonna say though, bro. If life is chess and not checkers, bro, we talking about people that we grew up our whole entire life knowing. So we should be able to almost predict they move, bro. That's why I stay out the way. Like people say they talk about me, they say I'm a ghost and shit, but like I'll go if I go in Indianapolis and there's a function, I'm there no longer than 30 minutes tops. Because they'll ask me, well, you think you all that? You don't like your family? That's not it. When I come, everybody's smiling, and when I leave, everybody's smiling. I don't got to hear my auntie or my mama or my auntie or my uncle, funky bitch, this, nah, we ain't doing that. Plus, they like to be drunk and shit, and then want to be all belligerent. I don't have time for that. So you're going to get about 30 minutes. Like, man, I create a utopia for myself, man. If that sounds crazy, but it is what it is. You know, I know my family, right? I got users, addicts, and all that shit up and down my family line. But I choose to look at them in a good light when you know, every time I see them, it's a good moment. I don't deal with the negativity. Y'all can keep that shit and don't call me about it. So my mama, you know, when I first moved out here, she would call me, tell me what everybody doing. Hey, mama, listen, I'm gonna tell you now. This how we gonna do this. If you don't call me and you ain't talking about you, I appreciate if you don't call me. Cause I don't want to hear that shit. I got my own problems. Everybody got problems.
Facts.
You telling me your problems and you doing nothing about them, well, it's not doing me or you no good. So I cut all this shit out, bro. People think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I'm not tolerating none of that shit, man.
No, it's not crazy, bro. So it's funny you
bro,
say
you
that
ain't crazy.
because I remember when I went back to Louisville for the year, 15 months, when somebody would call me about, you know, family that I had down in Dallas, I tell them, I don't care. What they eat don't make me shit.
Facts.
What they eat don't make me shit. And for that reason, they're an adult. So whatever they going through it because they choose to go through it. So it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. So I feel that. I like that though. Create a utopia for yourself. So what does your utopia look like around your family and your enemies?
Man, you know what, man? I pray for my enemies, bro. God said, the Bible says he'll prepare a table for you in front of all your enemies. So anybody that's opposed to me, bro, a lot of times, man, I think we look everything in the spirit, bro. And sometimes you got to take shit, in the physical. Sometimes you got to take it to the spirit. So for me, man, that perfect utopia is, I don't got no conflict in my house. All my bills is paid. Nobody that's talking about me, they can't never say I borrowed $1 from them. You feel what I'm saying? So my utopia is, man, you know, I come home, I don't argue with my wife, bro. We got a good system. That my house is your house should be your Garden of Gethsemane. You know what I'm saying? And it's gotta be.
Hey, go back. Go say that again. Your house should be what?
Your house should be your Garden of Gethsemane, where you dwell your head at, bro. You got to think. We spend most of our time working. So when you come home, bro, you don't want to be fussing and fighting with
Big
them.
chefs in the building.
That shit, bro.
Nobody. Hey, look, I told Paul this about 6 months to a year ago.
Nobody doing
your house has to be your serenity. It has to be a serene place. And if it's not, bruh, it's time to exit.
You hear me? but think about this. Think about this though. And this is the thing, that this is the hardest part about life, bruh. Most people in life have mastered the art of functioning dysfunctionally, bro.
Yes, sir.
They don't even know what peace look like. For some females, if you ain't arguing with them, you don't love them. Like, what kind of shit is that, bitch? I don't feel like arguing with you.
Thanks.
You see what I'm saying? Everything ain't an argument.
Facts.
A disagreement.
Right about that.
Hey, I'm with you. I don't argue. I'm just gonna look at you like you crazy and keep it moving.
Man, look. I was about to say something, but I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. And man, listen, bro. I don't play no games, man. Hey, listen, we either doing this right or we ain't. And if this ain't working, we're gonna blow it up and try something else. I'm just for an example, man. I've been with my wife for a minute. We got this business. She was on my top about some things, and I was like, yo, you know what? I said, overall communication is great. I said, but what about the communication on this? She looking at me like, huh? I said, I'm not a mind reader. I said, we got to actively communicate. So even if you've been with somebody long and y'all relationship is good and y'all don't argue all the time, you cultivate that shit. We still need to be talking about this. You can't just assume I know what's going on. I smoke a lot of weed. I forget a lot of shit. So my whole thing is, if you don't write it down and we ain't talking about it, hey, shit, charge it to my heart, because my mind ain't that long, you dig? But I mean, man, I just chill a lot, bro. I chill a whole lot, man.
And that's real. That's real. That's real though. But
I understand that for sure,
you
man.
say you pray for your enemy, you set a table for them.
Yeah, you pray for them, bro. You know what we fighting for? This is my thing, bro. If you focused on me, you can't be focused on you. And if you focused on me, I can't focus on you because I'm still focused on me. So I'm not gonna give you the energy that I can be putting towards making some money, and you on some talking. Man, they got a rumor going around in my family that my aunt either bought my house or gave me the down payment. What kind of shit is that? I'm the only person in the family that ain't never asked her for nothing.
AJ Ron?
Yeah.
Did she buy your house? We're gonna put it out here now. Did she buy your house or give you the down payment?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not even got time for that. Nah, hell nah. We ain't doing that. Who did that? And this the crazy thing. On the record, my wife is the breadwinner. Absolutely. And it don't
wrong with that.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It ain't. It's all about what y'all do together, bro. And people just, man, people, if they can argue about something, they gonna argue. If they complain, they just can complain, bro.
So I asked that question again as I did earlier. Is family worse than your enemy?
I'm gonna say it can be.
I mean, I'm gonna say
your family, bro.
Yeah, and again, it all boils down to you, bro. You decide to how much you gonna let somebody affect you or not, bro. I can only be affected if I allow it to affect me, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If everything they say about me back home affect me, bro, I'd be a nervous breakdown here, bro. I done been homeless 4 times. You feel me? Like, it's a whole lot of shit that I can go over and over and talk about. I never asked none of them for nothing though, bro. And a lot of my choices that put me homeless in the beginning were my choices. They were self-inflicted shit. And a lot of people have self-inflicted problems and they don't fix them and they protrude them on other people. They want them to be their
you need to become a therapist, bro.
Hey, man.
You preaching.
Man, fuck them, man. That's all I'm going to tell them. Fuck them, bro.
That's real deal.
Come on, bro. Nah.
Now, you right about that, man.
You don't mind fight. You know what I'm saying?
Look at it.
Hey, shit real, though. Sorry.
Deep rooted.
But
I love it.
I'm just real.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You know?
All right, then. He said, hey, bro, listen.
Hey, J-Ron's a fool, boy. I love him, bro. He's always been the same, bro.
Man,
100 all day, all day.
One bill.
Man. This is the crazy part, bro. This is the crazy part. I got love for everybody, bro. But when I find out you don't got no love for me, I'm just gonna politely remove myself out your way. People don't even realize I go out of my way for peace, bro. I go out of my way for peace. I'm not gonna argue with no nigga on the street. You got it. Cause you don't even know, like, I'll blow your shit off. Like, I mean, it's a lot of shit, bro. Like, for instance, bro. Me and Nate done been trafficking. We done been up and down the highway, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, you put us out there like that? I mean.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers don't know, bro. Like, they only know what you tell them. How many years ago was that, Nate?
Hey, that's shit.
Damn, Baron, did you know that? Paul, did you know that?
Paul went with us once.
Yeah.
I never went, but I never went, but I understood some things. You know what I'm saying? Dog never speak, but I understand.
Bro, listen, bro, you are nuts, dude. Listen, do not bring those up on this podcast. This is a family show.
I mean, but you got to think them younger days. But I mean, think about it, bro. Every decision we make, man, you can either make a bad decision worse, or you can make a bad decision better, bro. And we all determine that. Like when God said he made us in our own image, bro, we got the power to change any of the shit that's bothering us, bro. We gotta have courage, though. You gotta face yourself, though.
And you gotta own it and account it. You know, you're holding yourself accountable. But one thing that I love about anything, man, is a person that holds himself accountable. You said that shit self. You said it was self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted, bro. Every time. I wanted some shoes instead of paying the bill. That's how you fuck yourself up. You know what I'm saying? You take a trip and you know you got bills due and you come back scrambling. That's how you mess yourself up. So, man, people don't understand, delayed gratification, bro. Sometimes, man, you can't stack and have fun too. You can't do both. You
gotta choose. Both.
So you know what I'm saying? Then hold on, they'll get mad at you because you suffered, and now you successful. You supposed to give it to them. Y'all see that?
Hey, fam. Hey, fam.
Come on,
bro. You talking real deal right there.
Facts.
Nah, you ain't doing 16-hour shifts. Huh?
I just know from experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, believe.
Come on, bro.
I know that from experience, man. But you know, he's speaking on that one, bro.
Hey, that's that family is family. I love to ask. I had to ask that question because I know now in my family, I got a lot of successful people. We all do, right? We also got them motherfuckers that lean on you for everything, regardless of what it is. Motherfuckers will call you for everything, even if it's a small tidbit, right? But then you got them other ones, man, that like Jay said, they sit around, they talk about a nigga like you the worst shit ever. All because you decided to step out and do something different, take a different route to make yourself successful. Everybody ain't gonna be able to go down that yellow brick motherfucking road and be rich. A lot of us got to keep grinding and hustling every day to get where we're trying to get to, right? And then when we make it, when we get to where we are, and everybody's success level is different. You know what I mean? B got to a vice principal. Maybe that's his success level. You know, Jay, you got shit going on under the big chef brand. Maybe that's your success level. Paul, he been grinding to get into this internal program for trucking. He's in. Maybe that's his success level.
Yes, sir.
But motherfuckers never want to take a look at the grind, the consistent hurdles and obstacles you had to take to get there, right? One thing about people is we are consistently inconsistent.
Come on, bro. Say that again.
And that will always be the case. So I answer, and I like to ask that question. Me and my wife have to talk all the time. Is family worse than your enemy? Family can be, as you stated earlier, Jay, is really based on what you allow into your serenity spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For me personally, shit like that is stressful. I don't want to be stressed. If I can't figure some shit out in 5 minutes, it don't even matter to me. It don't even matter to me. I don't stress over nothing. I ain't stressing over no bills because you know they need to be paid. Right. I definitely ain't stressing over no motherfucker that don't wake up next to me every day. I definitely don't stress over motherfuckers that don't pay no bills, don't put no money in my pocket, or educate me on anything on how to progress. You're irrelevant.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter.
Man, I can say this for me personally. Like my family, man, I don't have too much problems out of my family. Like my immediate family, we real close. I mean, don't get me wrong, all families have problems because I do have some that I don't rock with, but for majority of my family, man, I'm cool with all of them. So when I go back home, I do try to see the few that I can, but besides that, man, I stick to who I stick with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my circle is small, and I don't go outside that circle, bro, because when you go outside that circle, that's when everything gonna start blowing up and you having problems. Everybody gonna just start throwing darts at you. So just keep your circle small. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah, you guys have to keep your circle small. I'm very cautious on who I consider a friend.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And, everybody ain't your friend. You know the saying we have in the frat. Everybody that's your frat ain't your brother, and everybody that's your brother is not your frat.
Hey, what Mo 3 say?
Very true, bro. That's right.
About what? Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. That's the realest thing, man.
Man, listen, bro.
That's
You know,
for sure, man.
And this the crazy part, bro. This is what's crazy, man. And people are so tunnel vision or bullheaded, bro. They don't even listen. So I don't care if you work at Kroger's. I don't care if you're the vice president of motherfucking Coca-Cola, bro. If you take $20, bro, and you put it in a stock that has a dividend and you keep doing that, and you set up a 401k, in the long run, you gonna be fine.
You gonna be winning.
But they don't. They can't. People say they can't afford to save. You can't afford not to save. What's wrong with you?
But hey, J-Ron, here's the thing, though. This is just my personal opinion on that. We said in the long run, right? But everybody ain't built. Everybody don't want to put in their work for the long run. You know, you like you said earlier, you want the instant gratification. So cats ain't looking at that. They're looking at the end outcome. They're looking at, okay, well, you know, J-Ron's here, Nate's here, Paul's here, Barron's here, whatever it may be, you know, and they look at it just be like, well, they got there, they did it, so I'm gonna do it. But you don't know the work they put in. Just I use Steph Curry for example. He go out and do all them tricks and do what he do on the court, but people don't understand the grind he puts in behind the scenes. You know, to shoot a half court shot on a regular basis, fam, that takes more than one time.
You ain't lying.
I got another question for y'all. When you finish, B. No, go ahead and finish, bro.
I was just like, you know, that's what I looked at, you know, so people don't understand the grind, man, and family members or friends. They don't see, they see what you have now, but they don't understand the years it took to get here.
Yes, sir.
The sacrifices that everybody made to get here. You know, I always use that quote from Muhammad Ali, man, and I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Don't quit now. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like you said, don't quit now and and keep going and keep hustling and live the rest of your life like a king. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna struggle now. So you struggle on the front end and live on the back. A lot of people want to play first and they gotta hustle later. You know, so they don't want that.
You know
that's true.
You know what's crazy though, bro?
What up?
But what's the realest thing I could ever say on this podcast, bro, is it's not and it's never too late to change it. Like I don't give a fuck what state you in, bro. It's never too late to change it. So think about this, bro. A motherfucker gonna risk his life and take a penitentiary chance and he gonna get caught and he gonna do 10 years, right? He gonna get out and his situation is the same. All right. 8 years ago, 8 years ago, me and my wife met. I sat down and put my finances in front of her. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think my credit score was a 463. I owed everybody named mama. Hey, that motherfucker looked at my finances. She sat back in the seat and did like this. She said, "You fucked up," and I felt this big, bruh. She said, "But we can fix it if you listen." I looked at this motherfucker. I said, "You a lying? You telling me you can fix this shit right here?" She said, "Yeah, if you listen." Nigga, 8 years later, I'm Mr. Bronson. I'm Big Chef. You feel me? Like and I ain't bragging. I got 2 cars, 0% interest. I went from a 463 credit score, my nigga, to a 750. Like it's the shit can happen, but it's not overnight. And if you can do 8 years sitting down, you can do 8 years standing up. Work that little job, pay them bills like you supposed to, and watch your shit change. And then educate yourself so you can make more money, my nigga. Like, don't complain about it. That's how I feel about the shit, bro.
So in tying into that,
but everybody ain't
at what point, because I know we all have been there to try to pull the next person up. At what point do you stop trying to pull that person up, whether it be family or a friend?
You never stop. You never stop. You meet people where they are. And when you see somebody and you know they ain't elevated, it ain't time for them. You let them keep doing what they doing. Because eventually they either gonna come to you and try to get it right or they gonna fade out. So like I don't cut people off. Like I got sister, be hollering at me about this and that. Hey, you want me to put you on one of my credit cards, as a rider so you can get the benefits. Okay, my nigga, like, all right, are you paying all your bills on time right now? Huh? Well, there's no point in me putting you on my shit if you're not paying your bills on time, clinker. But if you call me back and you can show me a year consistent, I'll put you on my shit. But if you till you change, I'm gonna keep rocking, and you just gonna keep.
I feel like I agree with that 100%, bro. I mean, I got a couple cats now, man. I was trying to get into the school system, man. I was like, hey, bro, you want to do it? It's an opportunity. Let's go. One of them was like, nah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and maybe I think about it. Cool. I ain't never start reaching out, but at the same time, like J. Ron said, the next day time, I ain't gonna keep asking all the time. But when you come ready. You feel what I'm saying? But it goes back to the instant gratification for me, man. Everybody don't want to put their work in.
Now I'm the opposite. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm the opposite. I'm gonna tell you why, because, and me and Jay had this talk actually last night. Me and Jay Ron had this talk last night. I'm the actual opposite. It infuriates me when a motherfucker has no drive. It infuriates me when a motherfucker has no ambition. I don't want to be around anybody that does not have the same drive and ambition I have. Now, I'm not saying it has to be on my level. What I'm saying is you have to show proof that you're willing to grind and have ambition and be motivated to do it. If you don't have that, I don't want to be around you. There's a saying that motherfucker will either you come accustomed to what you are around, right? I want to be around people who want to elevate themselves. That way I elevate myself. You gotta be careful. The mind is a crazy muscle. If you don't be cautious of the people that you are around, you can literally fall back in the bullshit that they are in. That's why I don't like to be around people like that. I don't mind trying to pull a motherfucker up. But I'm only gonna pull up the people who want to be ambitious and motivated. If it's not you, I don't want to be around you.
You know why I don't have that mindset, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, is because some people don't know how. Like man, a lot of people, bro, they do shit based off of their childhood and they never really get it. So, like I had a lot of starts and not a lot of finishes. Like my mama put me in karate for 2 weeks and then we don't do karate no more. I'll do BMX for a month and then I don't do it no more. Like, and we were on food stamps, right? So we was on Section 8. So like all the bills was always paid, but there was never no drive in the house. Motherfuckers just woke up every day. So some people don't know how to do that. And when you get really tired, you'll holler at me. But I'm like Baron said, I'm not gonna follow you. I'm here. But I do understand, bro. People go through different seasons of their life, man, and some people are battling that their biggest battles themselves. Because you can look at me and say I'm fucked up all you want to, but I'm battling my demons. I'm making friends with mine. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking into why the what's and hows to why I'm doing this. You looking at me and you not looking at you. So until you can get there, and I know how long it took me to get there, so I'm gonna always have compassion, but I'm never gonna compromise. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me though, bro.
That's real. That's real. Well, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. You fellas got anything else? Because I got to put on another Big Chef song, man. The first one was dope, and he spoke on this other one called Big Facts.
Hey, give him the red beans and rice, man.
The red beans and rice.
That's called
red beans and rice.
Man.
Red beans and rice. What's it about? What's that one about?
Yeah, I need that one. That's gonna be the one.
Is it called red beans and rice?
No, it's called Sunday dinner.
I don't have that.
Sure, I sent it. Hold
no,
on.
I got date night, country dish, Big Facts, Uber nights, make a way, can't take the heat.
Wait a minute. Let me get that one over, brother. My bad. I didn't do you no justice. I'm sending it right now.
So you just sitting there recording every day?
Nah, man. I ain't recorded in months. I did all these in one time.
Hey, when it's hot, you keep it going.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna try to. I'm definitely trying to. So what I'm doing now is I'm shooting the videos to all of them, and I'm trying to, like I said, build the content up so that I can you know, just get the word out. So like people can see what, you know, can have a visual to what they see. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole premise behind it.
Right. Well, definitely want to thank you, Jay, for coming on the show, man. This has been very interesting. Topic to the day was, is your family worse than your enemy? Kind of went back and forth about that. Of course, a lot of big things coming, a lot of great things moving. These brothers are doing big things in the neighborhood, in the community. That's what we do. But I gotta leave you with one of Big Chef's songs, man.
Hey, I'm having some technical difficulties.
It's all
hey,
good.
Just do country dish.
I'm gonna leave you with a song for my man. And on the next episode, if it's all right with him, we'll bring another one into the realm of this thing.
Country dish, bro.
Dropping bombs from Big Chef and these fellas that are doing big things on here, man. We really appreciate you. Big Chef coming your way. Check him out.
Oh, you
What?
Shut up, fool! To my kitchen, in my kitchen talk back. Big facts, break a chicken down like it was a pack. It really ain't no difference if you sit and do the math. Big facts, ain't talking dope when whipping up them slabs. Big facts, I talk to my kitchen, in my kitchen talk back. Big facts, break a chicken down like it was a pack. What? No difference if you sit and do the math. Big facts. Ain't talking dope when whipping up them slabs. Big facts. I woke up feeling good today. Tell you what my kitchen said.
First turn on the stove and grab the pot. This ain't no Chick-fil-A. Money coming fast. They want the cobbler. Don't you hesitate. Reached up in the cabinet cause I gotta give my KitchenAid 2 tablespoons of sugar and a teaspoonful of salt, 2.5 cups of flour. Pay attention, don't get
Big
lost.
Chef, y'all. Till next time.
Turn it up, bro. Hey.